What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Alex back at it again. Had to get this out of my chest, man. Is Steph Curry the best player in the world? Honestly, I like Steph Curry. Today, as in today, Steph Curry is the best player right now. He's the best scorer today. But to say that he's the best player of the world, I'm sorry, you're not the best player in the world. It's still LeBron James. It's still LBJ. I don't care what anybody says. It's LeBron James. Hate it, love it. It's LeBron James, okay? LeBron James has the right to be the best player in the world because he's a freak of nature. And the difference between LeBron James and Stephen Curry, LeBron James does everything offensively and defensively. I mean, he gets teammates involved, spreads the floor, get the ball moving. Now, I'm not going to lie. LeBron James may not be the best scorer. He may not be a Kevin Durant, a Steph Curry, obviously. He may not be a Carmelo Anthony. He may not be a Kobe Bryant, even a Paul George. But he can shoot the little mid-range. He could post up. Every once in a while, he might shoot the three. He could drop to the basket. He could play defense. Yes, and that's important. He could play defense, and he'd be the floor general, be the leader for the team, and lead his teams for a W. I mean, he's just a freak of nature because he does everything offensively and defensively. His game changed when he's playing offense and defense. And that's why everybody keeps saying he's the best player in the world because he does everything on offense and defense. Now with Steph Curry is more like an offensive guy. You know, he's not really known as a lockdown defender. He's not really a defensive player. He's known as an offensive type guy. You know, he can shoot anywhere from the court. I'm not even gonna lie. Steph Curry can shoot anywhere from the court. From the three, from the two. He can make those circuit shots every once in a while. I mean, Steph Curry's offense is really good. But defensively, and that's what's very important. Defensively, is he a good defender? He may not be the best defender, just like LeBron James. He may not be the best scorer. But Steph Curry could play defense, but he's not really known as a defender. And to me, just my opinion, to be the best player in the world, you have to do everything around the court. Do everything. Offensively, defensively, you have to do everything. Whether you spread the floor, you get the ball moving, get your teammates involved, you know, score, play defense, get rebounds, you know, get blocks, everything. You pretty much have to be an all-around superstar. And Steph Curry, he's more like an offensive superstar, if you ask me. Because I'm not saying Steph Curry can play defense. He can play defense, but he's not really known as a defender because his teammates can play defense. That's why he doesn't have to play defense as much because his teammates back him up. Klay Thompson can play defense. Draymond Green can play defense. Andre Iguodala can play defense. Barbosa can play defense. Sean Livingston can play defense. Ezeli, Abogi, those guys, they can play defense. So Steph Curry, he doesn't really have to worry about defense as much because he got his teammates to back him up. LeBron James, he plays defense no matter what. And on top of all that, he can be the point guard for that team. And he can still space the floor, get the ball moving, you know, get everybody involved, whether you're a center, power forward, shooting guard, even a point guard. LeBron James does everything on the court, offensively and defensively. While Curry, he just throws up all the time. He shoots his eyes closed. That's Steph Curry. I mean, there's nothing you can say. This is Steph Curry. Like I said, I like Steph Curry, though. Right now, like I said, right now, today, he's the best player in the league right now. The best scorer today. But to say he's the best player in the world, he's not really the best player in the world. I think he's known as the best scorer of the world. He's the best scorer. He's the best shooter of the world. But to say he's the best player in the world, it's still LeBron James, no matter what. Because LeBron James, he's a freak of nature. He's a freak of an athlete. He does everything on the court. He does everything. And that's why I like about him. Because overall, LeBron James is the best player in the world. Because he does everything. How many players you could say that's 6'8"? Matter of fact, no. Other than Magic Johnson, how many players you could say that's 6'8" that could get his teammates involved, spread the floor, be the floor general of the team, play defense, score, and just do everything. Get points, get rebounds, get assists, get blocks, get steals. I mean, he does everything. He's a freak of nature. That's why everybody likes him. And that's why I like LeBron James. He's a freak of nature. LeBron James does everything on the court. Don't get me wrong. I give Steph Curry props. He's the best player right now. But he's not the best player in the world, in my opinion. He's the best scorer. He's the best scorer of the world. He's the best shooter right now. And even today, I think in top NBA, you know, all those top leaders and stuff like that, Steph Curry's number one right now. But to say he's the best player of the world, he's not. He's the best scorer of the world. But, yeah, man, that's just my opinion. Let me know what y'all think in the comments section. Just your boy Alex. Deuces.